Hello ladies and gentlemen, HorsecrazyMC here. I noticed in a few of my earlier videos from this week that my audio is kind of scratchy, but that will be my microphone or the port in my laptop and not me, because I don't think I have a cold, but you never know. So I've had quite a few requests, and it actually surprised me quite a bit, because no one normally ever takes this much interest in anything that I build, but I've had quite a few people that have asked for my Simply Horses map. And it's been in a lot of my other recent tutorial videos for the backpack mod, Simply Horses, the ostrich video, the snake video, and there was the fish bowls video, and a couple more extra little videos. So it's kind of like a little ranch. Took me maybe 4 days total. Working with building everything, so I'm just gonna let myself fall here. If it's gonna let me. Come on. There we go. So I will show you guys around. The files for this map will be available in the description below. I do ask, however, out of respect, that you do not, well, actually, you know what, it doesn't matter. I was just gonna say not to use it in any of your own videos, but it doesn't really matter. If you're going to use it in your videos, however, I do ask that you give credit to me, since it is my map, just out of respect. So I will start with the house, I guess. So this is the house. It has this cool little wraparound deck. The deck, or porch, whatever you want to call it, doesn't have anything on it right now, except there's cats in the house. I was planning on putting a little seating area here, but it hasn't quite happened yet. That's going to be kind of loud. And then the cactuses in front of it are just for viewing pleasure. So inside the house, I also love these things on the front windows. It looks really cool. So this was originally supposed to be a living room, but I didn't have any motivation to build anything in here, so I actually turned it into a little zoo. So I have my little Mo Creatures birds and all my fish bowls. So you guys can feel free to do whatever you want with that area. And then this is kind of the dining room. Got some glowstone accents just to light it up a bit. And then this is the kitchen with my kitty cats, who apparently don't like me. Okay, I need some fish then. There, no. Okay. So, there's a bunch of chests around here. Lots of furnaces. The crafting tables, I just put 2 in just to make it look nicer. And then there's a little table here made out of birch wood with a half-eaten cake on top. And then lots of redstone lamps. I did build the majority of the house and the stable in creative mode, and then fiddled around with some stuff in survival mode, so not everything was built in survival mode. So this is the upstairs. It doesn't quite look as nice as the downstairs. I haven't really fixed it up, but there's one bedroom over here. Kind of a giant wool bed here. A couple chests. With a beautiful view out this window of the barn and the pastures. Come on, there we go. And then there's a bedroom here with the chest back there, and you also have a similar view through this window. And then over here, that's not lag. Over here is the little crop area. When my mouse jumps like that, it's actually not lag. I use a program called Hypercam, and it just records the screen, so sometimes my mouse kind of goes off screen a bit, and then that's why it kind of sticks like that. There's Garfield. Alright, so that's pretty much the house. I have just added this little area back here behind the stairs. It has an enchanting table. And then if you go down here, there is area for potion making as well as a little fireplace. And the crafting table is just in the wall because I didn't want to cover up any of the glowstone. And then so there's all these potion ingredients and just extra building items. Alright. So that's the house. And then we'll go outside now and show you guys some of the other stuff. If you don't have mole creatures installed, obviously these animals won't be in here, or any of the items. If you don't have simply horses installed, you're obviously not going to have any of the horses. I'm not sure if all the horses would be there after you transfer the save files, but you could always give that a try. This is the little livestock barn. Got some cows. There were some goats in here, but they escaped. We got some piggies. I had originally had chickens in there, but somehow they escaped as well. It must be something up with the fence dynamics. So this is the stable. This building probably took me longer to build than the house. And there's just a whole bunch of horses in here from the Simply Horses mod. Each of them's all a different color. Only the special ones get to come in the barn. And then back here is an extra little storage room. Lots of ostrich eggs. And most of these are empty except this one has saddles in it. Lots of cake. Rattlesnake egg. And some whips. And that one up there, I'm not really sure why that one's up there, but it doesn't have anything in it. And there's a bed out here in case you get stranded out here during the night. So these are all my other horses. So I go out this door, and it leads right to the Mustang pasture, which is right here. These are just all the other Mustangs I have that had different colors than the ones in the barn, but obviously there's no room in the barn for them all. And then there's just an extra little round pen here, and this is just another pen I built to put my albino ostrich. And then all the other pastures over here. So this is the one where the Clydesdales, where I keep the Clydesdales. So the male ostriches, the female ostriches, and all their beautiful eggs. And these are all the Arabians. I actually think at this particular moment I have more Arabians than Mustangs. And then this is the crop area. 3 rows of wheat. Get out of here. And a set of sugarcane. There's water under the half slabs. I just put the half slabs there to make it a little nicer looking. Nether portal. I would suggest not going to the nether because it's kind of messed up. When you go through the portal, you end up kind of in the middle of a wall, and I've just dug out around it. This is my snake observatory, where all the mole creature snakes are. It's kind of a cool little place. I would suggest not putting your pet birds in there. And that's pretty much it for this general area. There is one more spot. Alright, so I'm on one of my horses now. If you go back here to the back of the stable, there's this tiny little 1 block opening. So if you follow this all the way around, and you'll get to this little pond. And I want you to keep running and just follow this coastline all the way around. Just careful not to get attacked by sharks, or sometimes other mole creature animals get spawned in this little area and try to kill you. So just keep following this coastline all the way around, and it will take you to the plains. And actually I'm just going to cut right up through here. So it takes you to the plains where I have a little campsite set up. So there's this little pasture here. Okay, you stay there for a second. And then I have a little blue wool tent in here. Just some extra items. Lots of extra items. I don't think there's that much in here. Crafting table, furnace, and a bed. This is the closest plains biome to my map. So this is where normally the Simply Horses herds will spawn here, so that's why this is here. Just in case you're exploring around and you stumble upon it. And that's pretty much it. So if you guys are interested in downloading the map, I just suggest that you give credit to me if you're going to use it in one of your own videos, which I don't mind, but if I find that there isn't a credit there, I'm going to be kind of upset. Not really much I can do about it once you already have the files. But then I can just not allow, like, I can take the files off the web, and then you guys won't be able to download them. So don't really wreck it for the others, because I know there's quite a few people that are interested. If you wreck it for everyone else, they're just going to be mad at you, and I'll point you out. I have no shame in that. I'll say that so-and-so wrecked it for everybody. So, that is my map. It's just called Simply Horses Ranch. It's not anything fancy. It doesn't have a fancy name. So I hope you guys enjoy playing on that. It's a pretty cool seed. There is the extreme hills, there's a forest, there's the swamp, there's a swamp over there, there's a snow biome, and there's a desert. Everything, there's a lot of, oh, and a jungle is also right beside my little ranch. So there's a lot of good resources around. And there is actually a mine shaft directly underneath the stable. If you dig down far enough, you will find the mine shaft thing. I found it while I was messing around in a cave and actually dug straight up and ended up in one of my horse's stalls. So, I guess that's it for this video. Probably longer than it needed to be, but I talk too much. So I've noticed. So, I will see you guys next time.